friends, this is Vicki with Grandma Vicki Crafts. Today I'm going to try a little different project. This is not my original idea. I did see this somewhere on the internet and I thought it was so cute I wanted to give it a try. So I went to my local Dollar Tree here and I found this card with this little princess on it, and I turned her into this. Now I remember growing up I had a paper doll and I thought that this was such a cute idea that I just wanted to recreate something that I used to have as a little girl. So first things first, we start with this card from the Dollar Tree and we have to cut the doll off of the card. And then I used a Dollar Tree scarf, a piece of the Dollar Tree scarf, and I used that for her little skirt. I used some tulle to make her little veil, and I found some little heart sticks, picks, and I used one of those to make her little wand. I gave her a little pearl necklace, thought that was so cute, and I put a little piece of a flower in her hair. So today I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use another piece of my Dollar Tree scarf and a piece of tulle. You can use whatever tulle that you have on hand. Doesn't have to be red, could be whatever you have on hand. So we'll start by cutting out the doll. So now I have the doll cut out from the card. That's what she looked like. So you can see I have cut off her little wand and I've cut her as close as I can around her skirt, and I cut off the veil on her little hat as well. So now the first thing we're going to do is make her skirt. So I'm using a piece of the scarf that I had bought from the Dollar Tree, and this piece measures 10 inches long by 5 inches wide, and I'm going to fold that in half, and I'm going to do a running stitch. So you'll need a needle and thread, and I'm going to do a running stitch along the folded part, all along the top, and this is going to form her little skirt. It's going to make it a little gathered look for her skirt. So that's what we're going to do all across the top. So I'll go and do that, and then I'll be back to show you how we're going to put it on her. So here we have her little skirt, and it's gathered, and I've got it going all the way around her. Then I'm going to take my threads at the back here. I have left some where I started and some, of course, where I have finished, and I'm going to tie those together just to hold that on. And then I'm going to take my needle that is still attached, and I'm going to sew down the back just a little bit to hold the back closed. And there she'll have her little skirt. Now that I have her little skirt on, I'm going to go to the glue gun, and I have my little stick back here now, and I'm going to put that under her skirt and glue it to the top part of her head, and I'm just going to cut this little stick off because it's too long and we don't need the full length. So I'm going to glue that stick onto the back of the doll. And then I'm going to take a piece of ribbon and I'm going to put that around the top part of her little skirt, just for a little added decoration. So now I have her little trim around the top of her skirt. So now I'm going to add her little wand to her hand. And now this little wand is also too long. So once again, I'm going to just snip that off to make it just a little bit shorter. And I'll glue that now onto her hand. So I have her little wand glued on, and then I took just a little flower that I had mentioned earlier that I had, and I pulled it off of here, and I didn't have any little hearts, so I did find some little stickers that I had. So I just used a little round sticker and I stuck that into the middle of the flower, and I just glued that onto her little head. So now the tulle I have here is about 10 inches long. So all I'm going to do is gather it up across the top, and we'll just make a little bundle at the top. Now I'm going to glue that to the top of her hat, just at the very top of her hat, just like that. Then I will cut this part off, and I'll probably cut some of the length off after because I think it's just a little bit too long. So I have that glued on, and I'm just going to snip this little piece off the top like so, and I think I will take a little bit off of the length of here as well, maybe about 2 inches. And I think that looks better. But you can do whatever you want to do to make your little doll pretty. So now I might see if I can make her a little necklace. So there she is. I think she's all done. And for her necklace, I found in my stash some of these little stickers that I also got at the Dollar Tree, and they just stuck on because she is just paper. So I think she turned out pretty cute. So there we have 2 little Valentine dolls made from the Valentine card from the Dollar Tree. And I also picked up this little card from the Dollar Tree, and I thought I would make one out of her too. So there she is. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please remember to like, share with your friends, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and always remember to be kind. Thanks for watching. Bye now.